We'll come back to you later. We'll now go to Tarik Nesh-Nash, and it's a testament to how quickly things are changing, because when I heard he was living in Morocco, I assumed that we could have a conversation quite similar to the one that Jew was having, because up until very recently, these methods of repression were quite common there too. And then very politely, as Moroccans do, he sort of began to ease me out of that idea. And he said, look, things have really changed. So tell us something about how things have changed in Morocco.
Well, yes, things are changing, but changing slowly. It's a big statement to say they're changing. I mean, first we should, I think, pay a tribute to, the change has taken years and years and years. And what's happening today is just the accumulation of the quest for freedom and dignity that our parents and grandparents have been going through. But something is new today. It's internet. We have this new tool that we are using today for freedom, we're using it for communication, and it's opening up new ways of basically pushing reform through. So that's why maybe I should be kind of, foolish on me is optimistic, or maybe I'm just keeping hope. But maybe I'll share with you some of the experiences we have in Morocco where internet had an impact on pushing the reforms through. The first experience was a few months ago. We had this decision to change after basically the manifestations on the streets asking for reform and change of the constitution. The government decided to change the constitution, and then we opened the debates to say, okay, let's have a new constitution that is more democratic. So at that time we thought, hold on, let's make sure that the new constitution really is on the expectation that the people want. So we thought really carefully, and we found there are some issues that we need to think about. First, you know, the referendum game of a constitution is a yes and no kind of thing. And most of the referendums go with a yes. So that's already kind of a lost rule. The second one, when you read any text of the constitution of any country, you find that you would agree with the part and you would not agree with the second part. And it's kind of natural. So we thought what we can do is we engage citizens on drafting the new constitutions. And that was the idea of our website, reform.ma, that we opened to citizens to basically read the text of the constitution, vote on each article if they like it or they don't like it, and then comment in each article and make proposals about the articles. So that made a huge, basically, buzz on the country, and we had around 200,000 Moroccans reading the constitution and debating about it. And we end up having basically proposed constitution or proposed articles, and we were invited officially by the National Commission of the drafting of the constitution. So we kind of saying that the internet users today participated on legislation of the constitution.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would you say is the biggest misunderstanding about the internet in a society like yours?
The misunderstanding?
The biggest misunderstanding among Westerners. I mean, you are exposed to Western people.
Yeah.
Can't help it here. You must encounter misunderstandings. What would be the biggest?
For internet or in general, democracy?
About the role of internet in a society like yours.
Well, I think there is a bigger idea that I want to transmit, which is technology and science did make a revolution in all fields. We have a revolution because of technology on medicine, industry, communication, etc. And today we feel that internet and technology will revolutionize the field of politics and democracy. And this is not a problem that exists in Morocco alone. I mean, we have the same concern in New York. We have people asking, we are the 99%, we are not represented. In Spain, we have democracy now, which means the youth feel that they don't have a democratic state, which we thought they did. So I think there are lots of kind of prototypes or lots of thoughts that we thought are already answered, that we need to raise and try to debate.
That's right.